Cool logo, right? Yeah? No? Yeah. Yeah, he likes the logo. Yeah. So check it out. My name is Alfred.
And I'm Alfonso.
And we're a part of Launchable. Launchable is an augmented reality team based in here, downtown Orlando. And we brought a really cool product to show you guys today. And it's going to change the way to learn.
So, by a show of hands, who here ever has fallen asleep in class? Okay.
Right,
what about daydreamed in class? All right. Don't worry, one more only.
No.
How about felt lost?
Yeah. Yep. No.
So, if you looked around, that's actually a lot of people. What about you, Alfred?
Picking on me, man. Well, that's me right there. So growing up, I grew up dyslexic. I'm getting really quiet. Yeah, I grew up dyslexic, and I felt lost in every class I was in. I hated going to school, and I was actually scared to go to school. I was that kid in class, when it was reading time, and they're like, all right, calling people to read. I would be hiding behind another kid, or I would pretend to fall asleep, or I'd just run out the classroom. I hated it. It was the worst. I couldn't recognize letters and everything else, and it was terrible. Terrible experience. My parents spent countless of dollars for me to learn how to read, and it wasn't because I was dumb. It wasn't because I was slow. It's just because I needed to learn differently. So what we did was we contacted my old teacher, Mrs. Buckland. Say hi, Miss Buckland. Hi, Miss Buckland. There she is. We say hi. Yeah. We said, Miss Buckland, what can we do? How can we help these kids in our class, or kids growing up who are just like me, who didn't want to pay attention, who don't want to be in school? And the answer we came up with was, Hello Alice. Now, Alice is an augmented teacher and friend for these kids. So we leveraged something that everyone knew, or the kids already know how to use, like a smartphone and a tablet, and we put it inside the classroom to create an engaging experience. But that means nothing. Alfonso, what does Alice do?
Well, it's actually pretty simple. So, as you can see up there on the screen, Alice comes to life. She uses sight words and vocabulary words, which make up about 80% of all the words children need to memorize and comprehend from K to 3rd grade.
Yeah, cool. So, wait, we got more, wait. These people, they're really excited. Check this out.
I love it.
I don't know, man, that's weird. So check this out. So we took the technology a little bit further. We put it into a traditional book like this one right here. I don't know if you guys, it might be famous. I don't know if you guys know that book. To make it come to life. So a kid would go over a book, and then it would come to life, and then read to the kids, and creating more an engaging experience for these kids, some way they want to learn.
So there's actually a lot of kids today. There's actually 98,000 public schools, over 33,000 private schools. Within all those schools, 72 million kids. But what's really disheartening is that 18% of them struggle with learning disabilities. So Alfred, how do we reach them?
He wasn't paying attention in the scrum meeting.
In front of everyone, you call me out.
My bad, dude, my bad.
Everyone.
No, it's my bad. He wasn't there, all right? So how do we reach these kids? Well, Alfonso, we reach out to the publishers like Pearson and McGraw-Hill. We're talking Pearson. So to sell to the schools. And now, if that doesn't work, we sell it directly to the schools, like we did for St. Juliana's. Remember? Yeah?
I was there.
Yeah? Yeah. Now, if that doesn't work out, well, we made an iOS version and Android version for free. So you can download it if you need to.
All right, don't pick on me again. How do we make money now?
Well, that one was easy.
Okay.
Boom. Those are curtains. So check this out. How do we make money? Well, we sell to the schools per student, and that free iOS and Android app that we have downloaded, well, we gamified it so these kids actually want to learn and have fun. Alfonso came up with that. I'm not picking on him.
Thank you.
Well, there's so many people in this space, and it's really scary. So what about competition, man? There has to be a whole bunch of them.
Well, I think like most of the starters here, we're all struggling with a lot of competition. Competition for us specifically like Leapfrog, newer apps like Endless Alphabet, and even the ones of past like Hooked on Phonics. But we're not worried about the competition. We're worried about what makes us different. So through the use of multimodal learning, which basically means using multiple senses like sight, sound, and even touch, we're able to help students engage and comprehend. But more importantly than all of that, we're using augmented reality. We're bringing the traditional way of learning to life for the first time.
Well, we didn't do it alone. We have an awesome team behind this. They're right here. Yeah.
Woo!
Woo! Give them a shout out. They're killing it. So they're here tonight. I think they're up there. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah? You guys up there? Yeah, what up? So they're here tonight. If you do see them, please give them a high five. Tell them they're doing a great job on this application because there's no way we can get the traction that we did without them. With this awesome team, we've been doing way too much, and we have so much traction. Alfonso, tell them what we've been working on and what we've been doing.
Of course, but before we get to that, can our team up there make some noise again? Oh, we want to hear you. So no matter how loud you can get, nothing will ever really express how proud me and Alfred are of our actual team. And with them, we've been able to accomplish so many cool things in this past year. For example, we've been working with PhD students over at UCF. They've done research on why Alice actually works. We're actually in a few private schools today, like St. Juliana's in West Palm Beach.
Shout out.
We're currently working with a nonprofit organization called Grow Orlando. They're here today in the back. I see them, so give them a shout out real quick.
What up, Grow Orlando?
They focus on helping special needs students work in the environment, and I put an emphasis on special. Those kids are great. We're currently on iOS and Android already with over 300 downloads and counting because we're working with great local organizations like Orlando Tech and Beer, also over here in the back.
Thank you, Tech and Beer.
But more importantly than all the past things we've accomplished, Alfred, what's next for us?
Take over the world. No, that's not it. No, you're not going to do that.
A few laughs.
Right, they don't like that. I was like, got it, don't do all domination thing. Got it. So this summer, UCF will be in UCF's reading clinic with that book that you saw. After that, we're opening up the platform for the teachers, and the teachers can make their own lesson plans. And then after that, we're aiming to be in 8 schools before the end of this school year. So I'm pretty sure we'll hit that or go over it. It's been great.
For sure. All that's great and all, but it would mean nothing if the kids didn't absolutely love it. So our friend Jessen over in 2nd grade said, it's the coolest reading app ever. It's a virtual reality person reading a book to you. I mean, come on. We didn't solicit, we didn't pay, we didn't do any of that. Relax.
and Ralph is pretty cool. He goes, I think your app is like a banana split. What I mean is your app is great. Now, I don't know what but I really like banana splits. I don't really know what that means, but banana splits are good.
So finally, how can you help? Well, it's actually pretty simple. Come visit us at teamlaunchable.com and let us know where you'd like to see Hello Alice. But even cooler than that, download the Launchable app today. And we actually have a surprise for you. So if you hold on to that ticket stub you got, the one that you printed out or maybe you got from someone else, hold on to that. Because in the coming weeks, we're going to actually be releasing a preview of Hello Alice that's going to be launched on that card when using our app. It's just that easy.
That was really easy, man.
Yeah.
Well, so growing up for me, my parents, it wasn't like that easy to get this knowledge. We couldn't just download an app or, Google an answer. So if you could, please give that ticket to a kid. You don't know, it might just change their life. If just one kid's life changes, we'll know our team's time and efforts didn't go to waste. So please give that ticket to a kid that might need it. All right, thank you. My name is Alfred.
I'm Alfonso, and we're Launchable.
Yeah. Woo.